Welcome to Mexico.
This is our land.
On this lot, we plan to build a concrete home in the middle of the desert. And we have no experience building in this country. That bird was right on cue, eh?
In this video, we're learning how to construct in an entirely different environment than we're used to, how to source materials, and we're learning from the locals, all the while enjoying the Mexican culture. Come on in. Am I clear?
Oh, no. Better than the first time.
Way better than the first time. You're stuck, you're stuck. Such a warm welcome, you know?
Nothing like going through barbed wire. This is our lot, and it needs to look like this lot.
As you can see, this environment is just so different from what we're used to. Our woods are tall, they are thick, and they are very green. A lot of people think of the desert as barren and dead, but there is a lot of vegetation, and it's all very important and beautiful. This is our lot in Mexico, located on the southern peninsula of Baja California Sur, far away from our home in eastern Canada. Over 4,500 miles to be exact. Baja is a landscape of contrasts where the rugged desert mountains meet the deep blue of the ocean, and it's home to iconic plants like the towering cardon cactus, the spiny ocotillo, and the organ pipe that line the sandy terrain. A landscape far different from anything that we've ever built on before. An exciting but scary challenge, to say the least. And it's safe to say, I can't not mention that we are equally parts excited and very nervous.
It feels like the first time we walked up to our cabin and I was like, oh, what did we get ourselves into? What did we just do? That's what happens when you buy blind, everyone. Oh my goodness.
What did we do?
We know nothing.
Like, I've never been this unaware, which excites me.
I can't even speak the language like you can.
You're learning a lot. We haven't been in a position where we're back at that state when we first arrived at the cabin in so long. Like, this is that feeling times 10.
Comfort zone right here.
We're over there.
We're over there. Vanwives, Mexico series
begins now. Woo!
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm at one end of the property and Crystal's at the other. Jump up and down! And you see her? Yeah, she's a little ant. These are our roads. 1 and 2. They both need a lot of clearing. Big dump trucks need to come in here.
Yeah.
And maybe even our truck and our RV would be nice. And this is our main road. Right down there is our truck. It's not wide enough for it yet.
Trucky.
We have a lot to do, but the only tools we have are these at the moment.
Today's a big day because we're going to the Ferreteria, which is Romex, the all-Mexican hardware store. The Ferreteria.
Ferreteria. Wheelbarrows.
Do they come built?
Wow, this place has everything. Look at all the electrical stuff. They also do their electrical very different here.
This hardware store felt more like a mini Home Depot. Reading up on building here, we thought we'd have to go to all sorts of separate stores to get supplies. Turns out, Romex is a vibe.
Romex is cool.
Romex is really cool.
1 or 2?
2?
Yeah, especially if we're gonna be doing the fencing.
Making our own.
We're gonna both want one, aren't we? Or no? You getting the same one or you want a different one?
Same.
It's pretty hefty. I like it though, because of these things. You missed. Going back to the basics.
This is such an exciting day because obviously at the hardware stores in Mexico, they prioritize totally different things because they build with completely different materials. So it's kind of just like walking into the hardware store for the first time ever again.
I can't wait to get myself one of these. Here we go. I love Romex. I love Romex. Okay, next stop is a very important one.
You're not getting any sun with this.
Perfect, even the shoulders are covered.
Well, we're building like Mexicans, so we better really build like Mexicans.
The best way to protect yourself from the sun is to be away from the sun.
Are you hungry? I am a little hungry.
I know. Also, the Mexican way is never to work at the hottest time of the day. Is that what he just did?
Me? I'm sweating, not even working.
Lunch with a side of surf. There's a competition going on.
Pretty cool, eh?
And some really healthy tea.
This is enormous. You need another tortilla.
Wow.
Wow, they're so good.
I don't think I've ever had a better lunch break. You?
Nope.
All right.
I second that.
We're gonna start with the driveway so we can get our truck closer to the land.
Just gotta widen it a little bit.
It's pretty narrow.
Kinda do wish I had a chainsaw. And I think I've come to the conclusion that this road was once very wide, and like most roads, even in Canada, they just get a little overgrown. Can you even see my face under here? No, that's a sombrero. So I think the sides have grown up quite a bit because everything is coming out like, it's not quite established. They're like little plants on the sides.
Wow, look at that. I got it all in one go.
I'd say that this road is about 12 feet wide, but there's just been lots of little plants that have grown up over the years on the side, so making it look a lot tighter and smaller, but this road has tons of potential. And you know, I'd say we're quite fortunate that we even have a road to begin with, because I cannot imagine there wasn't even a road under all this brush. That would be a task in itself. A lot like our land, actually.
When we move the truck, the AC goes on.
I already thought about that. It's hard to tell, but it's probably about 2 meters wider. So fingers crossed that this will do for now, just to get us into the land.
This is the next area we need to clean. And all of that, actually. I don't know if my scissors will do that, but we can for sure get in and start doing more of the land. Might need a different method for that madness. But at least the truck will be able to back up into here. We can break open the barbed wire. And then we can start telling you all about what's in our half acre. This will take us no time.
Blue Eddy keeps us fueled on the job site. Have you heard of Blue Eddy? Well, we call it Super Eddy because it's super compact, super powerful, super durable, and super safe. Not only does it charge our tools, but it heats up our lunches. Hot tamales, anyone?
Mmm, yummy.
This is Blue Eddy's Elite 200 V2 portable power station. It is one of the most versatile 2 kilowatt systems on the market. It lasts over 6,000 cycles, and in simpler terms, that means you can recharge it or discharge it over 6,000 times. This is 12 times the industry standard. They also use automotive grade lithium batteries that have a 17-year lifespan. It's easy to store and move around. It's really great for camping, for RVs, or any outdoor adventure. We love it for work, but it also makes a really good backup power solution. The best part? It's quiet. So quiet. No one's gonna hear it, not even you. You can watch your TV in peace for 19.8 hours. It's incredible to have this much power in a compact size. It has a 2,600 watt output, and in powerlifting mode, it delivers up to 3,900 watts. Again, the industry's highest. There are multiple AC and DC ports for 9 devices simultaneously. And when your Blue Eddy gets low, you can charge it very quickly while you drive or with solar. To discover endless energy on your next adventure, click on the link in the description and head to Blue Eddy's website to browse their models. All right, so back to the same thing. You're gonna cut and I'm gonna rake?
Yep.
All right.
There you go.
Okay, this is some dangerous scorpion-filled cacti. Raise your hands if you want to go scorpion hunting soon. Just raise your hands in the comment and we'll go. If you don't know, you can hunt for scorpions at night using a black light. They glow under the UV light. Now this is one mess, I tell ya. Do you wish I had an excavator?
Oh, my darling.
Oh, my darling.
Oh, my
darling Clementine.
I miss you
I
so
really
much.
love you.
I hope you're having fun.
We completed the entire road to access the property.
We can break in.
I'm excited. Snap, snap, snap. Bye, bye, bye.
All right. So show them what you're working with, girl.
Well, we got these at the hardware store today, and they are supposed to be,
Barbed wire cutters.
yeah, seems a little thick.
Really?
Oh, mighty, those are good.
I thought for sure we were heading back to the hardware store, and I was gonna say this project is starting like any other.
I'm cutting through 2 at a time.
Wow, that was with ease.
The shark head pulls that over.
Brilliant. An opening.
Oh, wow, once you get one, I'm done.
Really?
Yeah. These gloves are especially for barbed wire. Look.
Well, actually they were for thorns.
Oh.
I thought that was the same, so be careful.
Well, maybe that's why I can feel it a bit.
It is so surreal to see an opening here.
This is our entrance.
Ah! Nice.
Beautiful.
Pretty.
I know.
That's so sweet, actually.
This is why you need work boots on this site.
Damn.
Imagine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good job, Iggy.
You too.
Great job today.
You too. Oh, I don't want to touch it so hard.
Yeah, you do.
No. It's too hot. Please no. Remember how you feel.
Now that we can access our land, it's time to meet some locals, like Anna, our architect, who has been working away behind the scenes. We also met a local builder who showed us around some builds and talked to us about what it takes to build here.
No, but I was telling you there's nothing you can do here without an excavator.
We also toured some partially finished homes to learn a little bit more about the construction process. Morning. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Can you see us?
Because you will be soon.
We have some good news for all of you.
Some really good news.
We learned so much last night. Let's get up close and personal.
Yeah.
I want to know what all of you think of how you get an excavator operator here with the excavator. Like, just take a wild guess in the comments. I would love to hear it.
Because as you all know, we've rented excavators before.
Kubota has lent us one to do our summer projects. So how you get an excavator operator and an excavator is they just wait on the corner up there
In the town.
and you say, hey, I need you, come on over.
So they drive on over.
You work out a price. So not only did we learn that yesterday, but we also got Antonio's number.
Yes.
We texted him last night,
And he said he was going to come this afternoon.
but there's one slight problem. He didn't answer our text this morning.
So we don't actually know if it's happening. And, you know, probably should have just taken their advice and walked up to the road this morning, on the corner of the road.
Anyways, everyone do this. And for the meantime, we actually have a lot to prepare for when he comes here because, well, we'll get into it when we start getting closer to the cardons.
Everyone meet the organ pipe cactus or the pitaya. There's a lot of plants here that are very, very important to this ecosystem and they need to be protected, and by law. Legally, you cannot move these off your property at all, and if you do choose to touch them, you need a permit to move them and they need to be relocated on the same lot. So we're gonna mark off all of the species that we've now identified. That there's 3 that we have on our property that can't be moved. And according to our survey engineering plan of the land, there are 2 that we have identified that we need to mark off and make sure that we don't hit them if we get the excavator here. We need to make sure that they are marked with danger tape so he knows they're dangerous. We like you, Mr. Organ Pipe.
Our favorite cacti.
So here we have
The cardon.
El Cardon.
How she said it.
There's also an organ pipe to the right and another cardon to the left
And another one.
and another organ pipe right there. So
Yeah.
this area is going to be such a beautiful area on our property. Once we have a home here, this is going to be something you're going to want to be looking at.
You know what's funny? You don't even have to tie a knot. You just stick it in. The next one we have is the elephant tree.
Yeah, the Torote.
Did you even recognize this cardon?
That's the cactus that looks like not even a real cactus. It's so cute. Now that you're familiar with the 3 plants that we have on our land, we are gonna walk around the entire property and we're gonna mark all of them off. That took about an hour and a half, but the entire property is marked off.
We live in a danger zone.
Justin's become a cactus. We just spoke with a friend of ours and he recommended that we use machetes to clear out the thicker, more dense areas where there's lots of brush, where we have a hard time walking through and where the machine will have a hard time seeing where it's going, to avoid hitting certain plants that, as we mentioned earlier, we don't want to hit. So
we cannot hit.
We cannot hit. You know, you've got one time to do this, so you can't, it's pretty hard to, like once they're gone, they're gone. So we want to do it right. And the Mexican way is with machetes. And he's also got a few pals, they're the machete men, and they came in and did his property, which is the same size as ours. It took them 7 days to machete it. So hopefully ours is a little less dense than his, and maybe we can get some machete men of our own. But we are going to give it a shot.
What time is it?
It's machete time. So we've got 2 tools here, the machete and the, not sure what this is yet.
Hook.
The hook. Aye aye. And so we're going to use the technique of grabbing the plant and chopping the plant.
You look good.
So wish us luck. It's either gonna be so great or
Or such a fail. I know. Nice.
this size of material, no problem. But then we've got these big trees.
We even have like medium size. We don't have to be so like, you know, but like it's even hard to get through that.
Like in Canada, I would use a clearing saw. You know, throw it back to the clearing saw.
You know, like why didn't I bring that?
This is definitely good for some stuff.
Wow. Go, Crystal. I'm not even gonna cut. Look. Just wait for it. It starts to ooze.
Crazy.
Yeah. What's up, Tommy Texter?
All right, I just got a text back from the retro excavadora, the excavator operator.
That's what it's in Espanol.
And he said, good afternoon. I'm very sorry. I wasn't able to finish my work today.
That's so cute.
So that's nice. It's just nice to hear back, you know? Still optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the other one texted you?
Oh yeah, and then I got a text from someone else about the machete men. Still crossing our fingers.
Come on, Bush. Where's the feet? I got there. There, you should be able to pull it. Wow. Go, Crystal. What's really nice about the machete men is like you see our 20,000 piles of brush all over here, everyone. Well, they actually take that away from you because, well, it's really hard to get rid of. I also think I saw a scorpion, y'all, and that Oregon pipe. It was scary. It ran very fast. And if you don't know about scorpions, they actually, if they bite you, you have like 30 minutes to get to the hospital. And the hospital is more than 30 minutes away from us, so I think I'm gonna get myself an EpiPen tomorrow. It's the bleeding tree again. I've been going at this bush for far too long, but every minute was worth it. I'm gonna take a step back. Are you ready? Oh, like look how cute that is. That one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah, we'll have to excavate the roots out of there, but that's gorge.
Tomorrow they're coming at 8 a.m.
8 a.m. tomorrow morning? Party!
Mañana, tomorrow. They're coming tomorrow at 8 a.m. till 2. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so fun.
Machete men!
Imagine us with 4 machete men. Wow, we're gonna be the dream team.
Look what my friend and I did today. Working.
Working.
Okay, let me show you my piles. I got a lot of them. I don't know if like we're the cleanest cleanup crew, but we get the job done. So, big pile right here. I'm 5'5½", for reference. Another big pile right here.
Pile over there.
There's another one. So I took down this red tape to get in here because that's where the machine can't go, simply because it would hit this, which is illegal. Crystal hasn't done her job here. And there's another tree down here with a little baby pile there. But soon it will be a big pile once you add them together.
So nice and clear though.
Yeah. I also just want to mention like the ground. It's just so beautiful now. Like you can see like trunks and how beautiful it is once we get raking.
Like look how open it is between these two.
Yeah. Like we did definitely a quarter. Maybe a little bit under.
Yeah, actually.
Like almost.
When we do get this place cleaned up, and I am confident it will happen tomorrow or the next day, we're gonna show you an aerial shot of just how beautiful. It's really, really different when you're on the ground here and you're walking around and all of a sudden you can actually walk where you want to. And you're seeing everything piled up. It's looking really good. All right, a success. We have 4 machete men here this morning and they're crushing it with machetes. So we're gonna start crushing it with machetes. They're quick. Nope.
You're gonna go that way? I'd go down. That's what I noticed. Wait, stop. You notice with the chainsaw, you take away the limbs first. I noticed them taking away the limbs first so they can get at the root.
Y'all, I just macheted my first tree. Turns out when you have a machete, you gotta keep it sharp. So we've got machetes, but we don't have sharpeners. Luckily, these machete men have sharpeners and you've probably gotta sharpen it every few minutes, which makes a whole lot of sense. Oh my God, can you touch it? Or is it really sharp?
Oh, no. You don't touch that.
It was never that sharp.
Here's your machete.
Oh my.
Nice. You should tell them it's good.
This is probably the only tool you need out here.
I knew those clippers would come in handy.
Yeah, you're proud, eh?
I'm so proud he likes them.
You like them.
Love them. Except now I don't have a tool.
Your machete's being sharpened.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. This is gonna get done in actual no time. We are cruising. And to put it in perspective, I'm able to cut through a tree this size with the machete with ease. 2 cuts and you're through a tree like this. So yesterday, whatever impression I had with the machete was terribly wrong. It is such a great tool. And there's not a tree on this property or a cacti or anything on this property that we won't be able to cut with this machete. So I'm feeling very, very optimistic and very, very proud to be cutting through trees like this. That's a big tree.
Remember how we all discovered the bloody tree yesterday? This one is turquoise.
Yeah, it is like a turquoise. It looks like glow in the dark colors.
Yeah, like a glow stick.
If you start to take a look around now, you're seeing more piles than anything else. There is pile there, pile, 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 pile. All kinds of piles.
Thought we could walk in before, now look at us. Here we are.
Not gonna lie, yesterday we were looking at this mess and we were so intimidated. I don't even think we knew where to start at all. It was actually really scary. I was like, what the heck? Should have brought my chainsaw.
Yeah.
But not no more.
Bye, bushes. Oh. And then it was 1 p.m. Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
We got our long sleeves on today because we're switching up what we're doing. You see all these piles of brush that we all made yesterday? There's a lot of them.
A lot.
A lot. And we need to condense a lot of piles into 2 piles at the front. That way the machine can pick them up, put them in the truck, and take them out of here.
Long story short, we're hauling brush today. Wish us luck.
I got a new hat. it's nice because of the material. Okay, these locals got moves. It is the best to learn from the locals. We were given prickly bushes bear hugs. They weren't giving us any hugs back. Look at that big pile. That's one big pile of brush. We're slowly moving all the little piles.
Pretty red and hurts.
That's from being machete mama.
Look at my hands are shaking. They're shaking. Yeah, not so good.
Wow, they're really shaking.
Wow. That's very cool. Do they bite?
I have no idea. The land has officially been macheted and cleared by hand. Wow. And I can't wait to show you how big the piles are and what the land looks like. It is looking oh so good.
Hi girls! What do you think?
Welcome back to the land, everyone. We had to bring our supervisors to give us the stamp or paw of approval of what we did.
Look at that sky behind you.
Take a look at that massive pile of brush behind me. We macheted that entire thing. That's wild. Like macheted it. And now they get to enjoy it. Look at her just sitting so proud on her land. Nice girl.
Really and truly though, it's been such a successful first week. I'm so proud of us. I didn't think that we would be here right now at the beginning of the week.
I
didn't
think we'd have a video this week.
It was like Monday and we were like, where do we begin?
We don't know. We have no connections. There's no way to like research, or there's no way to just Google a company here. It's all word of mouth. But look at us, woods woman. We started talking to people. No more isolation.
Yeah, it made all the difference this week.
I'm so happy we found some locals to help us out and teach us the ropes. That's what it's all about here, is just really learning from the locals and getting to know them, trying a little bit better to speak with them. I'm getting there.
Yeah, you are. You're doing great this week with your Spanish. It's
Lima, sharpener. Word of the week. Let's do it.
And yeah, also, we can do a word of the week.
Lima.
I think it also should be increíble, which is incredible, because this week was increíble, and you've used that word multiple times today. She kept looking around, and she'd look up at some of our machete men, and she'd be like, increíble.
Yeah, just watching them chop down those trees, the big ones. I went over there, hit it, and I said, Chris, there's no way that the machete takes that tree. Sure enough, machete man came on over.
It's so surreal to be here now. Battle wounds. This is the gloves, everyone. It's so surreal to have Bella and Izzy here. Come on, girls.
You can see our cardon roots and the whole desert floor here. It was swept.
Stunning. The machete dance.
This entire thing, the size of Australia, is all brush. By hand, cleared.
It goes all the way to there.
And to the other side of our property. And as you can see, all the protected plants are still here. And we obviously left a lot more, as we are going to be transplanting those in the future. And I can't wait to show you how we transplant those. And on the plus side, we even met all of our neighbors, so that's super fun. And they're all super nice. And I couldn't have picked a better spot without even knowing it.
Yeah.
I love it here.
I love it too. It's been a great week.
Ciao.
Happy holidays.